1, 2, 3.
All right, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. We're back. I know it doesn't seem like we've been gone because we've been putting shorts up and stuff.
I don't think that fooled anybody. I think
Gotcha.
there's been no podcast for a few months, but we're getting back on the grind. And I hope you guys liked the first guest podcast.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. Where
got hundreds of views. I'm just guessing. It's not out yet, but it's definitely going to get hundreds of views.
Thousands,
maybe.
Maybe even. So we're going to do that. And today we're going to come back with just a nice little, fun little podcast where I have a book.
Oh, it's that time of the year again. He's going to read a book.
Yes, inside this book are words on a page. And I am going to do a little quiz here for you, Burt, and you guys can play along as well if you want at home. So basically, I had an idea. It's just a quick kind of idea for the podcast. We're going to jump into it and not ramble for 5 minutes before we start the podcast.
Yeah, we're going to do a quiz, and I don't know what the topic is.
No.
I don't know anything about this, so I'm not going to be cheating here. There's nothing useful to that.
It's just one question. I'll explain it here. I've picked 6 legendary directors, 6 of the best. Mm-hmm. And then I've added their highest rated IMDB movies, their 10 highest rated. Mm-hmm. I've added their IMDB scores up, and then divided by 10 or whatever the fuck, and then it gets your score out of 100, right?
Yeah.
And then from their top rated movie to their 10th rated movie, and then Burt here is gonna try to figure out, according to IMDb, who's the greatest director of all time.
Oh, okay.
From 1 to 6.
All right, I like it. Let's do it.
All right, so we got in the running. Who do you think their 6 will be, actually? Who do you think 6 of the...
Quentin Tarantino is going to be in there. Steven Spielberg is going to be in there. Christopher Nolan, probably.
He's not in there, actually. I didn't pick him. Probably should have, actually, maybe.
Alfred Hitchcock?
Yep.
Hey, let's go.
Tarantino, Spielberg, Hitchcock.
Michael Bay.
No, God,
He's one of the best.
I've heard he's a cunt, at least. I haven't met him. I'll still work with you, Michael Bay.
Yeah. But we have heard that you're a cunt. But we can solve just... Hey, come on the podcast and say that you're not a cunt.
Otherwise, everyone will think you're a cunt now.
Exactly. 50 viewers.
It's Tarantino, Spielberg, Hitchcock, Kubrick.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And Martin Scorsese.
Oh, that's...
And, then the 6th one is Francis Ford Coppola.
Oh, Godfather.
Yeah.
1, 2...
And 3.
Did he make 3
He
as
did
well?
make 3, yeah.
Motherfucker just crushing that there.
Yeah, he got the IP and he was like...
Shout out to Coppola.
Come on the podcast.
Come on the podcast. All right, please. Let's get at it.
Let's do it. So somewhere here we're going to have the 6. All right, I'm going to give you a name here. Mm-hmm. And then you tell me where you think it is. And then I'll just answer, in the interest of time and discussion, I'll just tell you where that person actually ranks on the list.
Yeah.
Who do you think's number 6?
The lowest.
The lowest.
Who do we have? Let's just say
Tarantino, Hitchcock, Scorsese, Spielberg, Francis Ford Coppola, and Kubrick.
I would say Kubrick.
It is not Kubrick.
Is it Quentin Tarantino?
It's not Tarantino.
I don't know.
Number 6 is Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, did he make some stinkers?
So when I was researching this, I found out he made Godfather 1. He made Godfather 2.
That was pretty good, I heard.
He made, apparently Godfather's pretty... He made Apocalypse Now, and then the rest kind of just went...
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
A little bit. He made a movie called Tucker, the Man in His Dream, and I don't know what the fuck it is about. So if you guys look at Tucker... Actually, we have a technician here now.
Yeah.
Because he's our Jamie. So if you could you pull up Tucker, the Man in His Dream? Jackson by Francis.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Ford Coppola.
Look at this. What do you guys think of our setup, by the way? Like, we have 3 cameras, we have 2 people, we have 2 mics, and we have a Jamie here. And his name is... Can we say your name, or do you want to be anonymous? Yeah. All right, it's Jackson, so it's very close to Jamie.
Close to Jamie.
If we find a Jamie, he will sadly lose his job. He's been doing quite well. He's manning the mics and the fucking cameras and the... don't show my... Whoa, what the hell? No. Oh, this is my thing. Anybody... No, I'm fucking with you. But you can see my letterbox down there. Go to my letterbox down below for my cool reviews. I have watched Man from Earth. It's a great movie. I have watched LA Confidential. It's a great movie. Russell Crowe in there.
Yeah. Tucker, the Man in His Dream.
That's not what I expected it to look like.
No, it's like a biographical thing or something like that. It's Jeff Bridges. There you go. I know nothing about this movie. But apparently it wasn't amazing. it got us. Well, all in all, Francis Ford Coppola, he got out of 100, he got 76.6.
76.
0.6.
Wait, what do you mean? You make it in percentages.
Yeah, or if you want to go down, it's 7.6.
I would like to have a 76.
7.7
success rate. That's pretty good.
So he goes. Godfather is his highest with a 9.2.
And this is his lowest.
And his lowest of his best 10.
Oh, okay.
He has probably some real stinkers.
Stinkers. Okay, cool. Hey,
yeah.
it's made with Lucasfilm.
Is it made with Lucasfilm? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. Cool. Well, that's it. There we go. I know that Francis Ford Coppola is making a new movie. Could you check out?
Yeah, what is he
Jackson,
doing?
What movie he's?
What's that old?
Oh, he's 84.
I thought it was gonna be more Italian.
Yeah,
more Jewish.
Yeah, they're Megalopolis.
Look
at this cast. Look at this cast. Adam Driver, Shia LaBeouf, Aubrey Plaza.
All right, let's read the premise. In New York, a woman, Julia Cicero, is divided between loyalties to her father, Frank, put himself in there,
Yeah,
the fucking
course.
bastard, who has a classical view of society, and her architect lover, Caesar, who is more progressive and ready for the future. He wants to rebuild New York City as a utopia following a devastating disaster. I think it sounds fine.
Oh, Dustin Hoffman's in it too. It sounds fine. I think.
I'm not getting super excited.
I like that Adam Driver's in it. I really like Adam Driver.
yeah,
I think Adam Driver's great.
It's funny because it immediately make me think of Metropolis.
No, I wonder why.
Yeah, no, but
Is it
also
'cause of the name.
No,
is
but now also the
Megalopolis?
guy made like a giant city, and probably the people underneath have to man the thing, and that's probably like.
I mean, I'm sure it's
the Caesar
inspired
guy
by
is
it,
probably
right?
gonna make people work in the slums or something, and
Yeah.
it's like gonna be like a metaphor for like poor people. Fuck poor people, right? No, I'm poor.
You are
I don't own anything of
No,
this.
we
I
all
just
know.
want to say
It's
this.
disgusting.
Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.
That's
Next
number
one.
6. Number 5. So we got Francis Ford Coppola. He's locked in at number 6.
He is a loser.
Loser.
He's number 6.
76.6. The next one, number 5, has a movie rating of 81.4.
Oh, that's a big.
It's a big jump. 81.4.
I feel like Quentin Tarantino made some stinkers, and he only made like 9 movies.
10 if you count Kill Bill as 2.
Oh,
movies.
he divided them. Okay, good.
Well, in his mind, it's.
I don't think it
one
is.
movie. He thinks it. Yeah, it's technically 2.
I would guess again, Quentin Tarantino. But Steven Spielberg probably has a stinker too, which you can take. But you don't take the stinkers, of course.
I
You
take
don't
top 10.
Yeah, and I will. Steven Spielberg is like fucking. He just hits. No, I think Tarantino is number 5.
Number 5 is Alfred Hitchcock.
No, not my boy. That's my boy there,
Yeah,
man.
81.5. His best movie is Psycho and Rear Window with 8.5.
I love Rear Window.
This is all according to IMDb, by the way.
Yeah. Rear Window, great
Yeah.
film. Check it out. I have a review on my channel. Go check it out on Burt Burnington YouTube. It's such a nice little film, and it makes you happy. It's
Production
so
design
cool.
movie right there.
Exactly.
If you want, that's up there with Grand Budapest. I'd
Yeah.
probably say. I watched that. Over
But then a good
Christmas
story.
Again.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Story of Grand Budapest isn't amazing. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So he's made a lot of. I want to watch. I haven't watched it. Strangers on a Train. Can you
I've
pull up
watched that.
Have
I've
you
watched that.
it?
Is it fun? It's
Can you pull up Strangers on a Train by Hitchcock.
it's a slow movie, but it's fun. I give it a 7, I think. But it's a cool idea, but it's just one of its age, you know. But it's a very well shot
It's
film.
51. Yeah, it's pretty old.
I
Can
think
you
it's a good
scroll
movie.
a bit down, Jackson? Thank you. Oh, okay, that's too long. I just wanted to read the tiny plot synopsis or whatever it is.
Only made 7 million in the box office.
What is that equal to now? Do you reckon?
7 billion probably.
$7 million is probably
Like
this is
1.6
the
million.
50s.
1.6 million is, I think, is like
It's a
that's like
lot.
20, 25, 50 million. I think.
Can we check that out? Can we check out
Get-
inflation?
Let's do inflation. Let's get it. That's what you get on the
See,
Bad
we
Rights
really
podcast.
have a lot of. Now we're really using
Yeah.
our technical.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. We're going next level here.
1951.
How much is a million in 1950s?
Yeah,
Because that's when they shot this.
$1 million.
$1 million. Look at that inflation. This economy. Fucking Bidenomics, am I right?
20
million.
million. And then they get what? They got 7 million bags times that.
So they made 100 million. Oh no, 200 million.
Jesus Christ. We got 82 million.
You can say what you want about Alfred Hitchcock, but he can direct a movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are saying.
I didn't
No,
like his. I'll say it. I'll fucking say it.
Oh, just say it.
Man's got a turkey throat.
He does.
I
yeah.
don't like that.
Do you want to defend it, Hitchcock? Cut on the podcast.
Man,
man.
get on the podcast, Hitchcock, already. I keep emailing you.
Hitchcock at email.
Yeah,
All right.
big Hitchcock. Yeah, so that's in fifth with 81.4.
But what was his flop? What dragged
His
down his
lowest
points?
was Shadow of Doubt.
I haven't seen it. Not even a shadow of a doubt.
Shadow of a Doubt. Well, what he's got is he's just got a bunch of 7s in the 7.9s. That's why.
It's mediocre.
I heard that Shadow of a Doubt was his personal favorite film.
Pull it up.
Ah, yeah, really? I thought he said.
It's pretty good. You should.
Is that true?
Can you pull it up?
Pull it up.
Shadow of a
Or
Doubt.
else we're gonna fire you if this is not true. You're gonna just spread misinformation.
Oh, there it is. Why it was his favorite. Is this the one with the milk?
Oh! The light in the milk.
Yeah,
so
is
the
that
milk
the-
shine. Is the guy walking up the stairs with the milk?
Is it the one? It might not be. Can you look up Alfred Hitchcock
Milk.
Milk.
Look up milk. You like milk.
Alfred Hitchcock Milk. Or Milk Scene or something like that. Yeah, The Birds was not in the top 10. Which surprised me.
I like it.
Suspicion. It's Suspicion.
Yeah.
Which is also not on the top 10. Yeah, play it. This is an interesting bit here. We'll put it up for the people to view.
Yeah, for people who like milk.
People who for the big dairy industry.
So
Here he comes. This is supposed to be very, very...
we can talk about what's happening in this
Well,
thing because, like, one, the milk is very. You can see the milk very well.
there it is.
It's very bright.
Yep.
That's because they put a little light in there, so it really would stand out.
Yep.
And then you have this guy who's a super handsome guy, Gary. I thought it was Gary Grant. It was Gary, who was like, he was the super handsome guy, and he was always the good guy. Yeah, but he didn't want to play the bad guy.
Well, he did. It was his agent that wouldn't let him because then,
thank you.
it was his agent wouldn't let him.
But they did his best to not make him act like a bad guy, but
Yeah.
all the lighting is what makes him look like a bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. And then
And
he brings
the
the milk, which is all,
It's ominous.
ominous milk. It is ominous. That came out of a tit.
Good night.
Which
And
actually
which
reminds-
did we don't know.
We also found out just apropos tits and milk. The Dutch make pig milk.
We
or
do.
Pig cheese.
It's the only one I think.
Pull it up. Pull up pig milk.
Pig milk
cheese,
is
yeah.
a very rare thing, and
See,
there's only
look,
like
it's like
there's only
cheese
one
from-
person who makes it. I think because it's not very.
Ugh.
It's not very. Scroll down to where it's
That's
from.
so human use is here.
Yeah, I don't hope they're not eating
Dutch farmer.
it. A Dutch farm produced one of the first experimental pig milk. We did
As many as 10 people work to milk the sows for dozens
hours.
of hours.
Oh my god!
Look at several attempts at the cheese failed, but they managed to make a few kilos.
You know what I see in there? No, I see a story there. He had to milk that pig, but it was a tough ask. So let's write a story.
Well, they got so many tits, so they got so many
They had
nipples,
10
so they
people
had
that-
10
this is-
people.
This is how I think you. How do you think you milk a pig? I think you're doing this. I think you're doing this.
Yeah, I think probably like this, I guess.
Yeah,
something
right?
Like that. Yeah, I think so.
Zoom in on this. All right, let's
look
go.
At that, and it fetched a higher price than Serbian Balkan donkey milk.
Oh, that's what. But that's
Or cheese.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's- Right, so number 6, Francis Ford Coppola with 76.6.
Yep.
Alfred Hitchcock, number 5, 81.4. Who is number 4? Number 4, so Hitchcock, 81.4. And number 4 is 81.5. So 100th better than Hitchcock, apparently,
Yep.
for 4th place.
Quentin Tarantino is not the best filmmaker
We've
in
got
the world.
Tarantino, Kubrick, Spielberg, Scorsese.
Scorsese is probably top 1 or 2. Let's say Kubrick.
It's Kubrick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby,
you
we
got
got it right.
It is Kubrick.
Anybody, count your score and post it down in the comments below. I'm
But
curious.
listen to this movie list from Kubrick. Just hear it. The Shining.
It's pretty good.
Great movie. Doctor Strangelove. Haven't seen it, actually.
I haven't seen it now.
Paths of Glory. Haven't actually seen that
No,
either.
me neither.
A Clockwork Orange.
Yeah,
2001: A Space Odyssey.
it's a good movie. It's a classic. It's probably like it has a 9, so that really cranks up your
Full
number.
Metal Jacket.
That's
Oh,
a-
Space
I
Odyssey
love that
only has
movie.
8.3 on IMDb. Space Odyssey.
What?
8.3 for Space Odyssey.
Mm,
Full Metal Jacket. Amazing.
I love that.
Barry Lyndon. Haven't seen it, but
No,
heard
but it's the-
amazing
with the
things about
lighting,
it.
yeah, that's cool.
Spartacus. Didn't actually know it was a movie. I thought it was a series. My dad's always saying I gotta watch Spartacus.
Oh,
The Killing, and then Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut is only a 7.5. But yeah,
I'm looking forward. I would like to look. That's with Tom Cruise and his wife.
it was. Yeah. I didn't Kubrick. It was Kubrick that did The Exorcist, right? Was it
No, I
Kubrick?
never
Who
heard
was
of
it
that.
did The Exorcist?
No, that's another guy. I know who this.
Because he's just
And
as
he
much.
made-
The only reason I think it is because he's such a dick like Kubrick. Basically, is what I heard.
No, he's funny as hell because like, all right, the Exorcist, all right, the maker who made it was who is it?
He's like a. Oh.
Okay, this guy is fucking hilarious because there's a documentary about him wanting to see a real exorcism, and then in the documentary he keeps saying like, when I made The Exorcist, and like it's William Friedkin, and I made The Exorcist. He kept saying it through the entire documentary. It's the only thing he made. It's the only thing he made. Can you just look it up if that's true? Because I feel like it's the only motherfucking thing he made.
It's from Chicago.
I've heard of that.
Oh, French Connection. I've heard of that as well. Yeah. Don't know that.
Queer
To Live and
cinema.
Die in L.A. I know that's a Tupac song.
No, that's it. You see, I'm right. Fuck this guy.
Well, he's dead. You're not allowed to say that.
Well, you're still welcome on.
Oh, he
died
only
this-
just
oh,
died.
No,
You
so
dick.
sorry.
He died this year.
When? August 7th.
You
Oops.
are such a piece of shit, dude.
Oops. Rest
Well,
in
I heard
peace.
that-
Wait, let me say rest in peace,
Okay,
William
go on.
Friedkin.
There you go. I heard that he, with The Exorcist, the actress who was gonna get yanked backwards by the poltergeist thing.
Oh
she
yeah.
was, there was a rope around her, and she got yanked backwards.
Oh,
right?
he's got like a.
Well, she went up to the guy who was yanking her and was like, "Don't do it so hard. It really hurts when you do it that hard." And then apparently he went up to the guy after and said, "Do it like even harder, like just as harder, way harder." And he did it. And apparently, I think she fractured her spine on set.
Jesus. Oh
Can
no.
you check that? Actually, I'm
That's
pretty
that's
sure.
a big thing you're saying about
It's
a
a
dead
big
guy.
thing
yeah.
I'm saying about a guy who just died.
Yeah, Exorcist. What do you? How do you look
The
it up?
Exorcist, like on set.
Spine, yeah.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
smart. That's a good. He's a good Googler.
Here. Yeah, Linda Blair incurred a major back injury.
Fucking hell.
It was this shit. She fractured her back. It was achieved by rigging her to the bed, which moved mechanically.
Get these ads out of here. I don't want to. They're not gonna get any money from our.
And it's used in the movie. Of course.
All right. That's a good little tidbit.
No,
You only
no.
get that on bad.
So he
Riders.
is a bit of a dick. Rest
Yeah.
in peace.
Oh, I just wanted to say the opposite.
So we got Kubrick, number 4. Number 5 is Hitchcock. Number 6, Francis Ford Coppola. Number 3. So we got Scorsese, Tarantino, and Spielberg left.
Spielberg.
Number 3 is with a rating of 81.9.
Whoa, that's a big jump.
Well, it was 81.5, so it's a plus 0.4 jump.
Always in percentages. Yeah, I'm seeing.
Well, it would be
points.
an 8.2 is the next one.
Oh, okay.
The first one was an 8.1.
So we have your boy Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese. I don't. If you think of like the best, what do you think, Jackson? Like, who is the best filmmaker ever? Who would you think of those three? Because I don't think you put Quentin Tarantino. He's a great filmmaker, but he's not the best.
Wait, who's the other option?
Scorsese or Spielberg? Like Spielberg, fucking
It's definitely
Jurassic Park, of course.
Schindler's List.
Jaws, Schindler's List. Like, yes. Did he do Shawshank or was that?
No, that wasn't him.
That was Frank Darabont.
Yeah.
Oh,
Frank
that's the.
Darabont. That's
but
Green Mile.
But he's the screenwriter for.
I think didn't he direct
Did he
the
also?
scene?
Because I have a script of him that he has written, but I don't know if he directed. He wrote and directed the Green
I
Mile.
think he did.
Motherfucker
think
is
so
a G,
too.
man.
Frank Darabont. Yeah. See.
Motherfucker is crazy.
For anyone wondering what hoofdrollen means in Dutch, that means actors.
What? Hoofdrollen. Yeah, I mean main actors to be precise.
There you
So you learn some Dutch here.
Hoofdrollen
Oh, he's
in
bald.
Danish.
Oh man.
go. Actually, that's a quiz for another time.
Oh,
It has baldness and alopecia in it.
favorite bald people.
Yeah.
That's a great. Hey, check it out for the next podcast.
Yes.
All right. Oh, it's all in Dutch. I'm
All my
sorry,
favorite
guys.
bald people are part of me.
Yeah. So who would you say, Jackson? Is it the best? Who can we?
Number 3. Third best.
Mikhail Haneke.
Michael Haneke. I didn't ask for like. Is that something Jewish? Hanukkah? What the hell is that now?
No, he's Austrian.
Michael Haneke.
No,
I
I don't
haven't
care.
watched anything. We're only
You
talking about
you only like
English
these
movies.
Austrians. And did he come to Germany as well? Did he do some weird shit here in Berlin too? Yeah, now he gets all nervous. All right, I suggest.
It's for third place.
Yeah, third place. I'm gonna go for Quentin Tarantino.
It's Steven Spielberg
Fuck.
with an 81.9. His highest rated movie is apparently the third or second. It's top 3 of all time or 4.
Oh, I
It's-
don't. Third best movie. It is all IMDb.
IMDb, one of the highest rated movies of all time.
We have
It's a Spielberg
Shawshank Redemption, then Godfather, and then the third one on IMDb is not Jurassic Park, not Jaws. Oh, Schindler's List, of course.
Movie. Schindler's List, yeah.
Tell me.
Schindler's List with a 9.0 rating. Then Saving Private Ryan.
Oh, of course.
Then Raiders of the Lost Ark, bit of Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
I watched it and I was like, it's fine.
I
didn't
thought
think
it was fine
insane.
too, yeah.
Then it's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. 8.2,
is that
it's
the
just
one
the
with the
sequel.
Kalima? Is that one?
I have no
Second
idea.
one?
I think it's the second one, yeah.
Yeah, right.
The third one. The Holy Grail one is the third one.
Yeah, and then the fourth one is with the skulls.
Then it's Jurassic Park, Catch Me If You Can, Jaws, E.T. Here's something interesting. Then he directed The Color Purple. Now, if you
That
know anything
came
about
out.
The Color Purple,
That came out recently.
no, Color Purple is from the
It was a new movie.
90s, I think.
Yeah, that's probably true, but there's a new color.
They probably made another one. But it's interesting because this is quite a
It's American.
what I like about the color. What's interesting about The Color Purple is that it's a story of yeah, there it is, 1985.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
It's
one
a
came out
story
in
of.
2023.
Can we translate this to English? Actually,
Yeah.
I got it in Dutch. Disgusting.
Make it into a real language, yeah.
Here. So what's interesting about this is it's a film set about I'm pretty sure it's slavery, right? It's like that it's not quite
Oh, I don't like
during
that.
the era of slavery.
I don't like slavery.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So here's a question
Oh, yeah,
for
I've
you,
heard of
Burt.
this,
I've got a
yeah.
question for you. This film is predominantly look at the Danny Glover, Oprah Winfrey, Whoopi Goldberg. Do you think this film nowadays there would be issues with a person like Spielberg, a person like a white guy directing a film that's
it.
'cause he's
Oh
direct-
my god! Because you see, like he's at the top. He's like.
Well,
the
it's
boss,
also
and
it's a
then other
story
people work for
about
him.
the black experience.
Wow.
It's not just a story with black actors; it's the black experience, and that's what we always are taught. Is that a lot of people say is that you can write characters that are black, but you can't write about being black or like how it
Yeah.
feels to be black.
He didn't
or,
write the
or,
script, right?
No, he didn't write the script. It's based on a book.
Yeah, yeah, but now, but maybe I think that's an interesting question. Like, is that something that people are gonna care about? Like, hey,
I think
you're gonna be the
people-
director now,
Yeah.
so what's gonna happen? Because you're gonna be the director, you're gonna give some of your own essence into it. But if you're not an African American male or African at all, then maybe you don't know what it is that you need to direct because you
But
have
he
such a
killed it.
big. He did kill it.
It's a great movie. It's one of the best. It's in his
I
top
haven't
10.
heard it yet, but I wouldn't be surprised in 5 years that people are gonna say like, why is this man directing this story?
Who did the screenplay? Menno Mages? That doesn't. Can you check who's that? Eindhoven.
Hey, that's my boy.
That's a.
He's from the Netherlands. He lives 30 minutes away from me.
Is it a man?
The health, the hero.
So yeah, what
Wow,
do you
alright,
think? Do you
interesting.
think that's this would be?
Motherfucker's still alive?
You think this would be a contentious thing?
Is that him? No. Dutch-born American. Oh, he's a Dutch-born American,
Yeah,
so
of
he's
course.
not there anymore.
But then, do you think it's? I think it would be I think it'd be a lot of uproar if this happened.
I
today.
don't think it's a problem.
I don't think so either. But
Like if he's writing it, then it's a bit strange. But again, the people that write about slavery now weren't ever enslaved. Were never slaves. So who can like just because you have the same skin color? But then at the same time, in Egypt they had slaves, and they were Jews. Does that mean that we have it in us to and Slavs, like that's where the word slave come from the Slavs, and they were just white people who were slaves. Does that mean
Irish
that
as
we
well.
know about slavery? No, I don't fuck all about slavery.
no.
So I don't know. I don't think it's a problem, but I will see people making a problem
I
out
think
of it.
if there is an argument to be made for it not being a problem, I think this film would probably be.
It is kind of strange, though. I would say it's strange if you have like imagine the cast. They do an interview and they have all the cast, and then it's all black people who play in the thing, and there's like one super white Jewish man. And I think that's silly. That's true. That would, I would even like So I wouldn't mind other people doing a But yeah.
Well, it's an interesting point, and I think it would cause issues today. Whether it's correct or not correct, I don't know, but I think it would definitely cause an uproar with people.
And on that bombshell, we're going to number 2.
Yep, number 2. So now it's between Scorsese and Tarantino.
I think Scorsese is gonna be number 1. I'm not gonna look at Noah. What do you think, Jackson? Scorsese number 1, numero uno, the best. He's always seen as the best.
Tarantino's gonna be number 1.
Oh, he's saying Tarantino.
Yeah, maybe because he has less movies.
He has 10.
Yeah, and then he puts everything. He's cheating because you only put 10 movies. If you did 100 movies, then he probably he would.
No,
lose.
then he
would lose
win
even
by
more.
3, yeah.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't know.
I can tell you the difference is one got 82.1 and one got 82. So it's by 100th of a.
Yeah, so it doesn't.
It's a
I would
0.1.
guess that Quentin Tarantino is second.
You're right. Tarantino is second.
That's 2 points. Also, that's three.
You got three.
Points.
You
That's
got
quite a lot.
Spielberg, Tarantino, and Kubrick. His best movie according to IMDb is Pulp Fiction.
Never heard of it.
Then it's Django Unchained.
Hey,
Another movie he got a lot of slack for that. There was a lot of argument for that because he was writing a movie about a slave.
and he wrote it himself. That's kind of.
But he did a
Yeah,
great
he's-
bang up job of it. And if you ask any of the people in the film, I mean, Jamie Foxx had
Don't
to
have a
defend
problem
him. Samuel L. Jackson has to defend him as well. So
They had to defend Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
He couldn't stop saying
that's
the N-word.
true. Yeah, exactly. And then when he went home, he kept doing it, and they were like,
He was just so used to it. Shame on you, DiCaprio.
Have you seen the interview actually with between two ferns? Which, by the way, we got fern right there. Where
It's a fern.
yeah, it's one.
It's not a
Between
plant
a
from
fern.
It's not a plant from San Andreas.
a PS2 graphic.
Yeah, it looks weird. I don't know why
Yeah.
it is, but it's real. Like this, it's real.
Where Zach Galifianakis asks Christoph Waltz, Christoph
Yeah.
Waltz. He asks him, "Do you say the N-word more in real life or in Django Unchained?" And he's like, "Oh, definitely in real life." And then it just cuts. It's good. I like that. Can you pull that up?
Pull that clip up.
While he's pulling that up. Then it's Inglourious Bastards,
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs. His lowest rated movie is Death Proof, which makes sense.
Yeah, I want to watch that still. Though.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I know you have some things to say about that.
Who was that guy?
Yes.
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz
And then Between Two
saying
Ferns.
racist things.
Do you say the N-word more in Django Unchained or more in real life?
More in real life.
Well, I think that's it.
Oh,
Nice,
good on you, Christoph Waltz. It's pretty funny.
nice. Thank you.
All
All right. Anything else? Yeah. Once Upon a-
Tarantino, I think it makes sense. I think
That he's
Tarantino
this
has some,
high?
yeah, he's got some. I do think.
But like the
I
best,
think.
like is he better now than Alfred Hitchcock was in the
Well, you gotta remember that.
past.
Yeah, because I was thinking about this yesterday. When I was looking up, and I think that
Because Coppola, I completely understand. Because
Yeah.
if you make you make 3 movies, which is
Yeah.
all it's a trilogy, so
Yeah.
it's cheating.
The Godfather 3 apparently only got 7.5.
Just a 7.5. And you got the help from the first two.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that I that's fair if he's bottom. That makes a lot of sense because I can't name another movie from him.
Apocalypse Now. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Did he make that?
Apocalypse Now is him. Yeah.
Is that where he goes
Francis
crazy?
Ford Coppola? Yeah, he goes crazy.
Oh,
Apparently.
that's by the way, that's gonna be an episode 100%. We're gonna watch Apocalypse Now and watch Heart of Darkness, which is it's the book, but it's actually also the name for the documentary about the making of the film. So we're gonna watch those 2 things, and then you can watch along with the podcast, which is gonna be made in the future. So check it out.
Could you say that word again?
Heart of Darkness?
BOOK. Could you say it? Just say it.
Book?
No,
B-O-A-
BOOK.
B-O-O. Oh, book. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I don't spell
Say the
that much
word.
any- Book.
Book. It's a
Book.
book.
The book. Well, how do you pronounce it?
Book.
Book.
It's the book.
Is it? Is
It's
it
written
It's
the
a
Heart of
book?
Darkness book.
book?
Book.
How is it? Book?
If you're
I don't know.
well, if you're English, it's book.
I'm just trying to speak
And
English.
if you're
I'm so
American,
annoyed
it's
to speak.
book.
Book.
Well, that's probably more Texan.
How would-
Book.
How would you pronounce it? In American? If you
Book.
book.
It's because
Yeah.
Bob says book.
Please tell. As a boo.
It's the book.
It's like I'm scaring you.
Yeah.
I'm like a little ghost. So how do I pronounce? Give me one more chance. Book.
That's better.
Is that book? Okay.
No, not buck.
Ah,
That's like
fuck.
a male deer.
Or
Just keep saying book.
Book.
I think it's funny.
read the book.
Yeah, read the book.
Read the book,
The Heart of
everybody.
Darkness is good book.
This good book. We let's go to number 1,
Number
which
one,
is Martin
Martin
Scorsese.
Scorsese with an 8.21 or
Yeah, that's
82.1.
miles better than.
Yeah, so much
Tarantino.
better. His
Where you
number
at?
1 movie. Do you know what his number 1 rated movie is?
He likes Taxi Driver the most, but that's not his highest rated.
It's his third with 8.2. I think Taxi Driver is probably my favorite of his, actually.
Has to be a mafia movie, right?
It is a mafia movie.
Oh, it's Goodfellas.
Goodfellas, then The Departed. And thing is, he consistently gets 8 point something. Let's
We
say
haven't seen it with the Killers of the Flower
he's got
Moon.
that has 7.8.
That's
So
higher
the
than I
one
thought.
yeah,
I
7.8.
thought
It's 8.7, 8.5, and then 8.2, 8.2, 8.2, 8.2, 8.1.
that's solid.
It's solid.
Sounds like it's just because it's Martin Scorsese.
I mean, Tarantino
that
gets 8.9, 8.5, 8.4, 8.3.
Yeah, but that's that. If it's always 8.2, it feels like it's just.
Yeah, he's
people
just getting
always
8.2
Like,
is,
you know, it's like you sometimes you people.
Well, I mean,
just,
think about the film Shutter
I'm not-
Island.
is that Martin Scorsese?
I didn't know. Apparently, it's Scorsese.
Fucking love that movie.
Wolf
yeah.
of Wall Street.
Love that movie, of course.
Casino, I haven't actually seen.
No, me neither.
And then one of his top is George Harrison, Living in the Material World. It's a documentary.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't know that.
George
so
Harrison.
Scorsese,
Wait,
apparently.
he did it about the Beatles?
Yeah, apparently about George Harrison. So, yeah, Scorsese wins. Number 1 rated. And this is no foreign. Ugh.
No foreigners.
No foreigners. No
It's
foreign
all
directors.
It's all foreigners here. No, everybody's a foreigner here. That's the nice thing.
true,
You're
we're all-
Danish.
No.
I'm Dutch, and that's an American, and we're all in Berlin. So
true.
we're filthy foreigners,
Yeah.
and it's good to be a filthy foreigner sometimes.
That's right. It's true.
So thank you for the quiz.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun. We're gonna do this more often.
I have a
Maybe
bunch
next
more.
time we have an interesting quiz.
Yeah,
but
that's right. Next time we'll make an actual.
no, I had a ball. Maybe I make a quiz, of course, and then play along and see if you are smarter than us. If you're better, bad, writer than us, that's what you get.
That's right.
So so now that you did this quiz, what did we learn today?
Well, we learned that all of the directors are white.
That's true.
That's what we learned. Hollywood's corrupt.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Who's the next? Like, is it Spike Lee or Jordan Peele now?
For a director who's not white, actually, it's not a bad question for who would be.
Oh, Bong Joon-ho.
Oh yeah, he's really good.
He Parasite and Okja.
Yep, and he's making a new movie with, I believe it's with Robert Pattinson as the head role. Can you check that out, actually?
Yeah, Bong Parasite guy.
Parasite guy.
It's Bon as in Bon Appetit, and then oh, you know him? This motherfucker knows
No,
him.
of course he knows him.
There he
Bong
is.
Joon-ho, and then look at his new movie
He
coming
needs
out.
a comb, don't you think?
Yeah, he does. Mickey 17. Look at this.
What is that?
Robert Pattinson.
All right, let me read the premise here. Mickey 17 is an what the fuck? It's Robert Pattinson's in
Yeah, he's
there.
doing it in English, which is interesting.
Mark Ruffalo, Stephen Yeun. That's a
Yeah.
fun cast. All right, now you want to read the premise? You do that.
Mickey 17 is an expendable, a disposable employee on a human expedition sent to colonize the ice world Niflheim. After one iteration dies, a new body is regenerated with most of his memories intact. Niflheim is from
That's why you-
Norse mythology.
Oh, do you know anything more about it?
I'm pretty sure Niflheim is the land of the elves. I think.
Yeah, look it up.
Right?
Wow.
I think it's
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah, it's part of the
When I
world.
look at that stuff.
Part of the world tree. I think it's the land of the elves. Maybe
no,
I'm
it's the
wrong. No, it's the
demon world.
frozen.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hell in
it's
that
hell,
thing.
of course.
Oh,
yeah.
it's cold, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
That's no.
Makes sense.
First when I heard Niflheim, I felt like that's some fantasy stuff.
Milfenheim.
I thought, yeah, that could be. I thought you have the sniffles or something.
Yeah.
I have to Niflheim, but
Gylfagening.
yeah, how do you pronounce it? Gilfagening?
Gylfagening. Yeah, I guess it is Gylfagening.
It's the Gilfagening.
Gilfagening.
That's happening nowadays in this
The
society.
Gylfagening.
I'm
So, yeah,
excited for this.
I'm
now.
very excited for that.
That's cool.
And just
Mickey 17 though makes no fucking.
and one more. Wait, it's
Isn't
going to be a
it-
sci-fi. It's probably like kind of like a Blade Runner-ish kind of
But
thing.
sometimes they give a fake name to things. But yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, we learned white people reign supreme as directors,
Yes, white
Um,
men.
and we
We
can.
do it. We did it again.
And the nice thing is the top three. No, Kubrick is the third one, right?
He's fourth.
So who's the top three? It's Martin Scorsese,
Spielberg, Tarantino.
and they're all alive still, so we can still see more movies from them.
True.
So that's
Except
exciting.
I have some. I think post 2000 Spielberg can be kind of a miss. A lot of his stuff. Yeah, contentious. Don't watch AI, artificial intelligence. It sucks.
Wow, shots fired. Spielberg, if you want to defend yourself.
I don't like it. Spielberg, come on the podcast.
Yeah,
and
and then
defend
Quentin
yourself.
Tarantino, if you finally have your stupid movie critic film over,
Yeah.
then just try and advertise on the podcast.
We'll even advertise. We'll even do the podcast barefoot, just for Tarantino.
Yeah. All right.
All right. I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I had a
thank
great
you for
time.
watching. Yeah, for those of you, for the one person who stuck around till the end, appreciate you, Mom. Actually,
Yeah.
it's definitely not my mom.
It's definitely not no one I know. Please subscribe, put a comment, post down how many you had right, and yeah, I want to see you in the next podcast. So thank you very much, and
See
Happy
you
New
guys.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye. Nice, good shit. Let's hope that we recorded it.